It was sometime back in the early 90s. I'm working in Atlanta. The whole office is getting a big group together to go see Hootie and the Blowfish. And I'll never forget my graphic designer after the concert said, oh, what an emotional experience it was. Everybody just hanging together, flicking their Bic lighters and swaying to the music. And I'm thinking, you couldn't pay me to go see Hootie and the Blowfish. I don't care if they had a string of #1 hits. And here's the relevance to that story. Last night's Grammy Awards. Seriously? Mumford & Sons? The Black Keys? You know, One Direction? Fun? You were all going to be in that same category as Hootie and the Blowfish, the Bay City Rollers, as groups that people vaguely remember and go, oh yeah, I'm embarrassed to admit that I actually liked them at one time. And let's talk about the Grammys for a moment. You know, I'm so glad that Frank Ocean, whose music is, you know, I'm into it a little bit, but I can't say it's like one of my favorite albums of the year like most critics. But I'm glad that Frank Ocean beat Chris Brown for the first Grammy. I think it was for Best Urban Contemporary Album last night. Because bottom line, Chris Brown just seems like he's one of these punks that you just want to walk up to and hit. And it has nothing to do with this color of his skin. He just seems like a punk jackass you want to go up and hit. And of course, you know, these guys had a little brawl, shall we say, just a week or so ago. But what was Frank Ocean thinking about? You know, when you go up there for your acceptance speech, I mean, I'm always amazed when these people go up, and no matter whether it's the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, whatever, for the acceptance speech, you've had all this time to plan and prepare on the off chance that maybe you're going to win and you're going to stand up there in front of 37 million people. And what did he say? He says, and this is a quote, I'm going to read this here. So I hear the way you disarm an audience is by imagining them naked. But I don't want to do that. I want to look at all of you as kids in tuxedos and being fancy and stuff like that. Huh? Really? Seriously? This is the best you could do? That was your opening remark? And Miranda Lambert, I think you're cute, I think you're sexy, I think you're sassy, but seriously, when the camera's going to keep taking those shots going up from bottom up, and you're wearing this short little sparkly mini dress, which, sorry Miranda, you're cute, you're sexy, but you're a little, wrong shaped, shall we say, to be wearing that particular outfit. And Alicia Keys, haven't we been overexposed to Alicia Keys? Aren't we tired of Alicia Keys? I mean, she just finished the national anthem, I think about 2 hours before the start of the Grammy shows, and then we had to endure seeing her, who, of course, suddenly Alicia Keys is the it girl. You can't watch a telecast without seeing Alicia Keys. We had to be subjected to seeing her sing with Maroon 5. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. I was just waiting for the Grammys to see that combination. That was right up there with Elton John and Ed Sheeran. I just couldn't wait. Okay, I've gotten all that stuff out of my chest. Now we can talk about gambling. I was going to get around to it anyway. A couple of big promotions going today, plus 3 free picks coming your way in just a moment. But first, I got to say, a guy that doesn't have a play today, congratulations to him, and that would be Brian Rasika. Brian, as I told you yesterday, just joined the site last Monday. He had plays on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He won every single one of the darn plays. I mean, listen, you want a guy to join the site, you want to have him be successful. I never anticipate a guy going 5-0, but kudos to him. Great start. Followed up his first ever 100-dime play with St. Bonaventure on Saturday by scoring yesterday with a play on, God, I'm trying to find out what the hell was his play yesterday. Even I forget. Yesterday was a 25-dime winner on Southern Cal. And FYI, he does have another play today. I just happened to check the website. Hey, guys, this is live video. You think I'm going to redo this? You're absolutely crazy. I don't think I can take 2 rants about Alicia Keys and the Grammys in one single day. Again, the Black Keys? Seriously? The Black Keys? You guys look older than me. I mean, seriously. I mean, what did you do? Put 7 years worth of effort and 17 albums out before you finally scored? And you're the best rock album? Every kid in college, you should be ashamed of yourself for considering the Black Keys the best rock out there. A rock act out there. Anyway, I'm telling you, it was an emotional time for me last night watching this crap. But anyway, listen, Brian Rasika has another play today. He is a former odds maker, line maker, that worked at one of the top big offshore sports books in Costa Rica. But he gave that up. And he's a guy that I found through Anthony Red, because much like A-Red, he is one of these sportsbook junkies that lives, eats, and sleeps at sportsbooks morning, noon, and night. A younger version of Anthony Red has a hell of a lot more hair than A-Red. Got to give the first shot to A-Red today. More about A-Red in a minute. But listen, he has a 50-dime play tonight. 50-dime winner number 2 in a row, okay? Hit a 50-dimer with Duke over, just a couple of nights ago. Minus 11.5 points over somebody. I can't remember who the hell they beat. Who did Dookie beat that night? Was it North Carolina State? Yeah, it was NC State. Anyway, he looks to go 6-0 for his start here at the site. Speaking of Anthony Red, listen. Today he's going for winning day number 11 out of 13. Yesterday hit 2 out of 3 30-dime releases, including a 30-dime winner on the Clippers outright as a 4-point dog at New York. Tonight he has a play that's even stronger, considerably stronger. It's his 80-dime NBA winner number 3 out of 4. It is his 5th consecutive NBA winner overall. And it is stronger than the 75-dime plays, of which he has won 4 out of 5 over the past 3 weeks, including the Ravens in that little Super Bowl game in New Orleans 2 Sundays ago. Remember, $10 bettors in the NBA alone have won $5,275 following his betting advice over the past 2 years. And here is the deal, guys. You can get Anthony Red's play today, and I just told you all the numbers, for half price. I'm going to do it again. I did it once last week, and I'm going to do it again today, and I thank you, Anthony, for allowing me to do this. Half price, $37.50. It normally costs $75. You can get winning day, number 11 out of 13, his 80-dime NBA winner, number 3 out of 4, his NBA 5th straight winner for half price today for just $37.50, simply by using this coupon code. Are you ready? Anthony50. His first name and the number 50, Anthony50. That's the first promotion today. The second promotion today is going to be one that I ran last Monday, the day after the Super Bowl, and I feel that I have to do it again today because so many of you took advantage of this offer last Monday. Well, the offer was buy the plays of one handicapper for 7 days and get the plays of a second handicapper of equal or lesser value for free. Well, those of you that bought last Monday, your package is ended today, so I feel that it's only fair to give you the opportunity to re-up. And again, the choice of handicappers are yours. The choice comes down to this. You buy the plays of one handicapper for 1 week, and you get the plays of a second handicapper for the same week if he costs equal or a lesser amount for free. So, for example, I think Anthony Red for 1 week of action is $219. You can buy Anthony Red and then get Craig Davis for $199 for free. Trace Adams, I think, is $169 for free. That's how it goes. You buy the first handicapper, then you go ahead and send an email to customer service, tell them how much you like the Black Keys, and also tell them who the second handicapper's plays are that you want to run concurrently with the guy that you purchased for that 1 week period, and they will add it to your site. Okay, those are your 2 promotions. Let me just see if there's Chris Jordan. Chris Jordan today, rare 1,000-star play, his first one in basketball this season, whether it's NBA or college. He's won 10 of his last 15 1,000-star plays over the past year and a half in all sports combined. Mid-major game of the year, double-digit blowout. It's 2.5 times stronger than his 400-star winner yesterday on Indiana outright at Ohio State. It is bigger than last Monday's Big 12 game of the year, a 600-star play on Iowa State over Oklahoma. $1 bettors up $14,362 following Chris's advice over the past 6 years at this site in all sports combined. Shawn Michaels, unfortunately, did not win his guaranteed 50-dime release yesterday as he was on the wrong side of the Knicks-Clippers game. And that means tonight, those of you that got the play yesterday, it was a guaranteed play, are getting his 5th ever 100-dime NBA play of his career tonight for free. Brett Atkins also lost his 100-dimer yesterday. I think he was on, yes, he was on the Knicks yesterday as well, so he lost that play as well. Guys, again, if I tell you the good, I feel compelled that I have to tell you the bad. Okay, let's get to your free selections now. The first one this evening, I'm going to stay in the NBA, and I'm going to give you the Dallas Mavericks and the over against the Atlanta Hawks. The Mavericks in this contest are like, maybe about 4.5 points. The total in this, matter of fact, let me just double check what the line is here for you guys. The Dallas Mavericks are 5 now, and the total is down to 203.5. I think this one goes over. And I think the Dallas Mavericks win this game. I mean, the Mavericks have been playing well. You know, they beat up a road-weary Golden State team on Saturday at home, 116-91. Sean Marion, 26 points in that contest. Last 7 games, he's averaging nearly 18 points on 56% shooting. Prior to that, they beat the Portland Trailblazers at home, 105-99 last Wednesday. So they've started their five-game homestand a perfect 2-0. They've won 6 of their last 8 at home overall, including 3 straight. Meanwhile, the Hawks are off a 111-100 home loss to New Orleans on Friday, a game they were up 14 points in the second quarter. They've lost 3 of their last 4 overall. They're 1-8 in their last 9 on the road, with the lone win coming at lowly Charlotte. I mean, this is an Atlanta team, started the year 20-10. This is an Atlanta team that has since gone 7-12. Yet it is an Atlanta team that has 5 starters averaging in double figures. They can put the points on the board. But hey, as I always said, when you're starting Kyle Korver in the backcourt, you've got some defensive problems. Mavericks have been getting steady contributions from their starters and their bench. It seems if it's not Elton Brand one night, it's Vince Carter another. They're getting points. I mean, they have... Let's see. I think Dallas has scored 100 or more points in 12 of the last 14 games, okay? Mavericks are 6-2-1 over in their last 9 at home. Meanwhile, Atlanta has gone over in 3 straight and 7 of their last 10. That's why I think this total. I think the Mavs win this game. I think it's somewhere like 109-100. That's why I like Mavericks minus the points at home and the over in this contest as well. Your other selection tonight, guys, I'm going to go with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think this is a great spot to back Cleveland. Cleveland had won 5 out of 6 before losing to a red-hot Denver team, which scored its 9th straight win at Cleveland then on Saturday. But this is a good position to go with the Cavaliers here tonight, because you've got a Minnesota team that is injury-riddled, a Minnesota team that's playing its 3rd game in 4 days, its 2nd in 2 days on the road. Yesterday, losing 105-88 at Memphis, 20 turnovers committed. When you see that many turnovers, you see the problem with a team that has weary legs and is playing too many guys that aren't normally in the rotation. I mean, they were outscored 16-0 in fast break points in that game yesterday. 16-0. Now, Minnesota did win the first go-round, but at the time, Kevin Love was in the lineup. I mean, he had a monster game in that particular contest, and Kyrie Irving was not playing for the Cavaliers. Listen, Minnesota's lost 15 of the last 17 games, including 4 straight. They've lost 7 in a row on the road. Cavaliers had won 3 straight and 5 of 7 before they lost to the Nuggets the other day. They've won 6 of their last 9 overall. In that stretch, Kyrie Irving is averaging close to 27 points a game on 53% shooting. They've won 6 of their last 8 at home. T-Wolves 3-16 without Kevin Love this year, okay? Andre, what's his name? Kirilenko. He's going to miss his 3rd straight game as well. J.J. Barrera might miss his 3rd straight. He's questionable because of a sprained foot. The T-Wolves have lost 8 straight on the road by an average of 13.3 points. So again, a Minnesota team that's 5-15-2 against the spread in its last 22 games overall. I think you go against them. So I like Dallas. I like Dallas over. I like Cleveland. You know, I was looking at Marquette, Georgetown, and I thought, wow, Georgetown and revenge would be a good place to back the Hoyas here tonight at home. But they're a 4.5-point favorite, and just a word of warning about this game, guys. Obviously, Georgetown has revenge on its mind. Obviously, Marquette has not played well on the road. Remember, they just got blown out at Louisville recently. They also lost on the Big East Highway to Cincinnati. But Marquette dominated the boards against Georgetown in the first go-round. Georgetown is a very weak rebounding team. That's why I can't invest any money, and even as a free pick here on Georgetown. But like I did with the Oregon game on Saturday, warning you about the Ducks, I just wanted to warn you about the Hoyas tonight, because I think a lot of people are going to go, oh, Georgetown and revenge. They lost the first game on one of their guys, a starting forward who's since been suspended, and one of their top rebounders missed the final of 3 free throws at the end of the game and cost them a 1-point loss at Marquette. So that's why I think you got to be very leery of Georgetown this evening. So you got your promotions. Anthony Red half price today. Buy 1 handicapper, get a 2nd handicapper for the same week for free if it's equal or lesser value. And you've got your 3 free picks as well. Good luck to you all, guys. And make sure you rush out and download that Black Keys album. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow.